Hello everybody. Today I'll talk on Indian Independence Day on India. Although I don't see India as what people see, but I like to talk on it from a different point of view and express myself honestly on it. And I would like all of you to understand what it means. Swami Vivekananda said, modern India is to be built by sweet combination of ancient Indian wisdom and Western intellect. Now, what has India really stood for? Modern India, as we are trying to see, is aping the West, with a lot of material wealth. At other end, we have fanatical Hinduism coming up and wanting to raise head of vanity of Hinduism, or if I have to use a strong word, kind of Talibanizing India, which is, I don't think, correct. India has really been explained by Vivekananda properly again and again, means universal love and universal wisdom and universal brotherhood. And as he said, I can see India sitting on throne of the world, but not by his material power, but by his tremendous spiritual wisdom and tremendous spiritual love. India's acme or peak point is Krishna, Buddha, and in modern times Nanak, Meera and Vivekananda, Chaitanya, and so many of them, Shankaracharya and others. Our nation is known by what it gives to society, what it gives to humanity rather. West, America stood for liberalism and passionate pursuit of materialism and growing with certain amount of democratic principles. British look for royalty and regality and arrogance over and ruling the world. But British kind of plundered, and America too is plundering right now because somewhere they have not been able to give real leadership to the world. But I feel India is capable of real leadership to the world. Now, what does it mean exactly? I think Corona has opened the floodgates for India to really take up leadership of the world. Because till now, West had shown the path for the last 50, 60 years, but really not giving any path. It only globalized the world by its desire to find out all the places where it could dig gold. West became the true gold digger, and Amazon or whatsoever, so many companies, they went all over the world where they could really dig gold and really make lots of money. They wanted billionaires. That's why today, I think till few days back, Amazon owner Jeff Bezos was $189 billion, hitherto not known to the mankind. So America has stood for wealth, wealth and wealth, power, wealth, money and everything. Nothing wrong with it. But it should be one side of growth. The real side of the growth is someone who will stand up and embrace the whole world, as Krishna taught, as Buddha taught. The tremendous power, that's what India has stood for. Nowhere in the world, nowhere in the mankind, anyone is known to have left the world with patting his horse and saying, Kanthak, give me freedom. I'm going to give freedom to men and gods. That was Buddha. No man could ever stand up and say, Eva shishyatu me shariram. My body can decay, I don't care, but I want wisdom of highest and noblest level. That was Buddha. No one ever taught, fight a war. Arjun, fight a war for justice. Kill for love and justice. This is the only country. No one was ever like Nanak, who embraced the whole world, for whom his gentle heart erupted to hug the whole world. But somehow India has been victim of more than 1,000 years of slavery. We still have slave mentality right now in many ways. We see a white, we see their wealth, and we get rather impressed by them. We have two kinds of India right now working. One is the one which follows white blindly and see all the virtues in America. Yes, there are virtues in America. Yes, they have a lot of wealth and everything. Yes, they mean democracy and everything. But it only means prolonging worldliness, prolonging materialism, and having good life. Nothing more than that. What next has never been thought of in America. It has failed to provide leadership to the world. Let's accept it, because the reason is they only stood for selfishness and crude materialism. But India has to give new direction, new strength. India's real glory lies in that. But India has no real identity today. We have one set of people who want to give identity to India, but Talibanizing India. But that's not India is. We represent universal love, universal brotherhood and universal kindness. But only thing which India is lacking truly is right now in in heroes. There are no national icons. My students in IT students, I'm students in Sanskriti and others, Sanskriti especially pointed out of 35 students in the class, 34, 35, I don't remember exactly, not even one named Indian, any icon as their Indian. All of them were Americans or somewhere else. That's what India's problem really is. We have no real heroes to motivate our country. There have to be many, many heroes, many, many powerful people. We need is powerful, glorious people who are not spiritual. Our biggest failure has been somewhere the Swamis, sannyasis. Shankaracharya, Vivekananda and others, they were tremendous characters. But what did they teach us? Leave the world. What did Meera teach us? Leave the world. But somewhere we need people who are steeped deeply in the world, yet out of the world, as Krishna had said. Although I am the Lord of the universe and I have everything in this universe, but still I work so that people don't get misled by me, misled by my path. If India has what we call really these characters who can become tremendous cricketers, tremendous footballers, tremendous businessmen, tremendous everything, yet spiritual in the real essence, then India will occupy the center stage of the world. That's why this channel is called Center Stage. That's what our objective is, to occupy center stage and at no stage preach or say leave the world. Embrace the world because it is the face of Krishna. Embrace everything in the world because it's the love of Krishna. That's what I look forward to, and there will be much more of India in our talks and others in the future. Glory to India and glory to the world, and love to all of you. Jai Bharat, Jai Vishwa.